Okay, so we are here in the brand new Halloween update world, and honestly I am absolutely loving this update so far. However, I know a couple of people are currently struggling with getting some of the new CANDYCORN currency, so in today's video I'm going to show you guys the best methods on how to earn this currency. So of course, when you first start out, you will not have any pets whatsoever from the Halloween event in your inventory. Of course, you can get some from your friends, and that will of course make it a lot easier. However, you will first come into this world with no pets whatsoever, which means you will also come to this world with zero currency. So really what I would say is the best way on how to start out is probably just do some trick or treating. Now of course you will only get a few different bits of currency. As you can see there, we've got 1,200. Now of course, there is one other thing that you might want to do as well for this, and that is to join a server. As you can see right now, if you open up your debug menu, it will show the server version, and if your server version says 1.1.11a, sorry, let's say that again, 1.1.11a, then that is a good server to be in, because that is an updated server where the currency is a lot easier to get. But as you can see, you'll get like 3,000 or so, you will get like 2,000, 1,200, and then obviously once you've done that a couple of times, you can then go ahead and open up your CANDYCORN egg. Now realistically, this is really the quickest way to do it. As you can see, you'll most likely get some CANDYCORN doggies, which is always fine. And then once you go ahead and just you'll probably have to do that a couple of times. Once you more or less get some of these, and we go back to do some more trick-or-treating again, as you can see, now we're getting a little bit more, 3,100 for that one. If we do it again, 3,100 again, keep doing it, and you will just get some more currency over time, as you can see. And realistically, what you really want to be aiming for is to be able to get enough currency to get some of the epic CANDYCORN dragon. Now hopefully I do have some of these in here right now. Now let's just quickly see. I do have a lot of the CANDYCORN doggies. I do have a shiny CANDYCORN doggy, dragon, sorry, so I'm pretty sure that will just work the same way anyways, with a 55 CANDYCORN on there as well. And as you can see, you will start to get some decent stuff, like 66,000 there, as you can see, really decent. We'll get some boost as well from it. And of course, once you start to get more and more currency, you'll be able to unlock this harvest egg, and then once you've unlocked the harvest egg, get some shiny epics from there. And of course, once you basically get some really decent stuff, you'll start to see like it is a lot easier to start going through this. Once you start to get some decent stuff, as you can see, we do have some of the harvest bear on here as well. We'll get just all these epics on here, because once you really start to kind of get going, you will get a ton of these like random like pets and stuff anyways. And as you can see now, we're going to start to get like 225,000 here. We're going to get 375,000. We're also going to go ahead and then get 500,000 as well. So really good overall. And honestly, now you've kind of got the choice between trying to get even stronger pets from the harvest egg, or even maybe the skull egg, or you can also then go ahead and try and save up for the new event shop pet, which is called the mystical potion. Now this will cost you 300 million CANDYCORN, which can seem like quite a lot at first. Basically, if you just kind of like go through, do some trick-or-treating, over time you'll see that it does get way easier to get this currency. And of course, if you keep equipping a couple more pets, let's get this harvest unicorn on right here. And we also have some of, I think it's called the Cohen. Also for that, as you can see, we've got a couple of these. So of course, it will be a lot easier depending on how many pets you can equip. But of course, once we've got all those equipped, we can now get 475,000 there from that one. We can also get 1 million. And another thing that will make this a lot easier as well is using some of the currency boosts. So as you can see down here, the super rich and the big earner boosts will really help you out with the start of this update. As you can see, now we're going to get 1.1 million there, which is obviously a lot more than we got before. Another 1.1 million. If we keep going, we're going to get a 1.9 million there. And then basically what you really want to do from now on is just kind of go through and pretty much just claim this, I guess, around 300 times until you have that 300 million. Then once you have that, you can go ahead and unlock that mystical potion, which is going to be a very strong pet indeed. As you can see, comparing this to the harvest bear is 16 times CANDYCORN, or even some of our better pets right now with the 66 times CANDYCORN. We have the 37.5 CANDYCORN there, 55. This mystical potion, when it is maxed out, as you can see, does 3.3 100,000 CANDYCORN, which is absolutely insane, more than doubling what we have right now, as you can see, doing an absolutely massive amount indeed. And of course you can go ahead and just like max this out by just mining in this area over here. But as you can see right now, if we go ahead and unequip all of this, before we was getting like 1.1 million and 1.9 million, with this mystical potion, as you can see, we're going to go ahead and get 10 million there for that one, with another 10 million as well, making it a lot easier now to grind this currency. And then of course, what you need to do is go ahead and get all 4 mystical potions out of here. Once you have all 4 mystical potions, you'll see how strong your team actually becomes. Honestly, I'm pretty sure most people wouldn't even have pets that have 60,000 mining power, so right there already you're going to have a massive boost as well. But now we're going to be getting, as you can see, once it loads up, 66 million CANDYCORN there, 39 million as well, absolutely insane, another 39 million. And realistically, once you've kind of gotten to this point, what you want to go ahead and do is probably equip one of your better, mining power teams. Now I'm going to go ahead and equip just the team that I have right now, because it is still very strong mining through this world. And then what you need to do is start mining down to the depths of 1,100. Now once you get kind of down to these sort of layers, you will start to see some different coloured layers, like I think it's around like 250,000 power that you will need to get through that block down there. However, once you get down there, you will get a lot of very, very expensive ores indeed. Near the top, as you can see for the CANDYCORN, it's only 30 CANDYCORN. However, further down, you will see stuff for like 900 and all that other stuff. And of course, mixing that up with your new mystical potion pets that have 3,300 mana power each, you will get a lot of new currency indeed. And this is going to be the best way to get the currency, especially if you're now looking to do some AFK grinding on the eggs. I really wouldn't recommend grinding the eggs too much before you get the mystical potions. The mystical potions are definitely the pets that you want to be grinding for first when the update comes out, or when you first start playing the update, because they are way stronger than a ton of the pets in the game right now. I'm not too sure if they're going to like kind of increase the pets in the eggs or not. However, as of right now, these mystical potions are way stronger than anything else that you need right now. So make sure you are grinding for those first. And I would also recommend, do not make a shiny as of yet. I would probably recommend doing some trading or making alt accounts to get multiple mystical potions. I've used another alt account there, as you can see, to get 4 extra mystical potions, which of course gives me another 3,300 times 4 on top of my current team, which is always really good. And as you can see right now, we're already getting down to the 90,000, and these scythes right now are already worth 130. We had some skulls there which I think were worth around 70. However, further down, once you get down to these like better layers, you will start to see some really good stuff that is more or less worth like, you know, around like 900. I think there's something down here that may be worth 1,000, I'm not too sure. But obviously, the further down you get, the better the ores get. So realistically, now we're at this layer down here, 120,000. You're only going to start seeing scythes and these potions are already worth 310, which is already very good indeed. So of course, these potions are going to be really good to mine, and you'll start to see over time that this will basically really help you out. If we was to do the trick or treat, wow. It's not really great to say, it's not really easy to say either. The trick or treat trick, as of right now, you won't get nearly as much currency as you will from mining, although it does seem better because of course you can actually AFK using the trick or treat bit. However, I do think mining's better if you want to get a lot of currency much quicker, and of course if you are actually into grinding and stuff, you can get a ton more currency over time anyways. So we are currently around the 800 meter mark right now. Of course, it does take quite a while to mine all the way down to this meter. However, once you do get down here, you will not regret it because you are going to get a ton more currency. As of right now, well, from what we've mined so far, as you can see, we already have 2.5 billion saved up, which is going to be really good. Plus, we have the pets still on there as well as the ×2 and 1.5 times currency. We now got the pumpkins, which are worth 500 as well in this 190,000 meter, kind of health area. So of course that's going to be even better because the scythes aren't here. We're going to be getting pumpkins and potions a lot more, and of course this other currency that we just missed out there. Hopefully we can get another one fairly soon, but I think that one there, that purple and yellow one, is currently the best one that you can get in the game. Hopefully we can find another one. We're going to keep collecting these potions and pumpkins though right now, because you will see how much it builds up over time. And hopefully once we get kind of down here, as you can see, just like checking once more, we're already up to 5 billion right now. So as you can see, the further down you get, the quicker it builds up, and over time you can get a lot of currency indeed. So this is 100% the best way to get the currency right now in the game. Basically, just kind of, you know, like kind of grind through the eggs, get a decent team, AFK on the trick or treat for a while until you can get enough for the mystical potion, and then get all 4 mystical potions, and then come down and do some mining, because honestly it's going to be 100% the best way to get some currency. And yeah, as you can see right now, we've not really even gotten down to the best part right now, and we already have 6.6 billion value already in our currency, which is going to be quite a lot. You can AFK the harvest egg for a long time with that amount of currency already. Or of course, you can still also like AFK the other egg as well. As you can see, we got the hollow crystal here, 900 candy corn, a lot of value in that one. Of course, you can also AFK the skull egg for quite a while as well. And as you can see now, we are down into the better depths. And here you're going to see a lot of hollow crystal and a lot of pumpkins as well. And here, this is where the value and everything's just going to really skyrocket. You're going to start getting a ton of good ores. And of course, it's a really good way to do some rebirthing as well. I probably would recommend doing some rebirthing if you have the teleporter with you, because this is going to really help out, you know, just doing everything overall anyways. But yeah, as you can see, a lot of pumpkins down here. So a ton of 500 value currency right down here, well, value ores, ton of hollow crystals as well, so 900 value ores as well. And just from going 87 meters down below from that, we've already gotten 12.8 billion value right now. If we go ahead and sell, as you can see, we just got a ton of currency there, which is always going to be really good. And of course, we still have the scythes and the candy corn locked as of right now as well for the pet enchant. But yeah, this is probably the best way right now to get the currency, to make it a lot easier for yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.